Hello and welcome back to our channel, The Three of Us. Hello Niloofar.
Hi Meena.
Today we're starting a new series in which we compare Iranian culture to the culture of other countries.
Which country is the first one?
We're going to start with India.
Our Asian brother. As you know, we're in the same geography. We're both, Iran and India are based in Asia. Definitely, we must have lots of similarities in our culture.
We don't share a border, but we are very close.
Yeah, we're in the same continent only.
One thing that I know is very similar between Iran and India, or Iranian culture and Indian culture, is the way we do weddings.
Exactly. They have homeland. They have the same wedding ritual. They have that gold ritual that we have. And stealing the groom's shoes, we have them all in Iran. Homeland celebration, it's before the main wedding party.
Of course, in Iran, it's usually done during the wedding party nowadays, right?
If they want the party to cost less, but there are some people that can afford it and have a separate
but
party.
a lot of people don't celebrate it separately anymore.
But that's because of cutting down on the cost.
Not necessarily, I would say. It's also
It's
cultural.
tiring. Because it was usually the night before the wedding, so everybody was really tired after that night. It's a little different. In our homeland celebration, we have a basket of henna. The bride hands it to the guests.
Guests get a little gift of henna, and usually unmarried guests.
It's a kind of hope for them to get married, become
Wishing them a prosperous marriage.
happily ever after.
Yeah.
In India, they draw different shapes and paintings on the bride's and other guests' hands. But anyways, we have the same element. The next one is the wedding party. Of course, Indian dress is different from the whole world. We have the white dress, but they usually have very brightly colored dresses.
They're traditional dresses, yes.
But they serve dinner, they have dances. Compared to the European wedding culture, we mostly look like the Indian wedding party than the European version because of the dinner and all the luxury and expenses.
What do you mean? Europeans don't serve dinner?
It's much simpler, and I don't think it's necessary.
I think
they can have it with a drink.
Yeah, I think the main difference is in the number of guests.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, in the West, usually the wedding
1,000.
parties, are very small. But here,
Yes.
we like to go big. We like to go all out and invite every single person we ever said hi to.
The gold ritual. As you have seen in Bollywood, Indian people love gold, and that's true for Iranians. Nowadays, yes. But in Iran, both families, the bride side and the groom sides, give gold as gifts to the bride and the groom, and it's the same in India. They should give lots of gold as gifts to each other. Last one, stealing the groom's shoes. I've heard that in Iranian villages, they still practice this ritual. Somebody steals the groom's shoes, and then they ask for a gifted money to give it back to the groom.
In our culture, when the bride and the groom are coming to ceremony, right, getting to the venue actually, people stop their car, ask for money.
That's called bridging.
Pretty much the same. Another similarity between Iran and India is that our languages have a lot of similar words. And the reason is that India was actually part of Iran in the past. They have, for example, ishq, they have kitab or salam, madar, right?
Nan also.
Nan.
Nam, dil, ruz, and shab. It's very interesting that we have that many important words, everyday words. Lastly, there is a very important culture of family and attachment and relationship in our countries. Iranian people and Indian people live with their family until they get married. After they get married,
They keep in touch with their families.
constantly with everybody, their cousins, their nieces, nephews, and families support their children a lot financially, emotionally. Whenever they need help, families are backing their children, are there to help you in whatever needs you have. However much old you are, it doesn't matter. You can have your own children and grandchildren, and still your parents are willing to support you in any ways that you need. And that's true for Indians.
We value family. The union of family is very holy, and we respect our parents very much. and parents like to be involved in their children's life. They like to know what's going on, and they like to weigh in sometimes and give their own opinions. That's how we do it here.
Yeah, sometimes it makes us challenges, but it's really lovely. I love
family oriented we are.
Yeah,
yes.
I
think it's a good thing in general.
Yes,
with all its challenges.
You always feel that there's somebody who loves you and who is willing to support you.
Yes, you have that support system.
Yeah, of course, we have talked about some challenges that children have because of parents involved in our previous episodes, but
overall it's a good thing.
We support it.
Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel, and let us know in the comments down below if there are any similarities between Iranian culture and your culture. We will catch you in our next video. Bye.
Bye.